Dwayne Riggins, personal trainer and motivational speaker, is a man on a mission.
Come on, 15 seconds, faster! Speed him up!
Dwayne trains NFL athletes like Pro Bowl linebacker Bart Scott, Pro Bowl cornerback Antonio Cromartie,
What is this?
and offensive lineman Vladimir Ducas.
Speed him up, let's go! 2, 3, release. Switch it.
Dwayne started a foundation to help kids who are being bullied and those who are bullies. Richard Gant sat down with Dwayne Riggins to talk about his life and his mission.
So then, can we say that your journey, in a lot of ways, was because of the bullying?
The way I look at life now, everything I went through was ordered. It had to happen. It happened. I wouldn't, I'm where I'm at now. Do I wish that on anybody? No. I went through a lot of things in my life, and if I had to do it different, knowing what I know now, I would tell somebody. See, what I didn't do, I didn't tell anybody.
I think the most thing I would try to do is make sure that he go tell either his teacher or his principal. Also, if it continues to go on, we need to try to have a meeting with the parents and try to sit down and resolve the problem and see what's going on. Why does this kid keep bullying my kids, or try to find a solution to how we can fix this and keep going on about our business, so our kids can sit here and do what they need to do in class.
We have to provide services for the victim and how to deal with it, how to let somebody know if somebody's been bullied. But if you really want to stop bullying, you have to get to the source of the bully. Understand what's going on, because they could be dealing with something at home and nobody really thinks, why does a kid act out? Why is a kid violent? It's a cause to everything. Everything has a cause and effect. And I think we really need to provide counseling services to the bullies to understand what's really going on.
Dwayne is also a trainer for Lifetime Athletic, where he has a lot of support for his anti-bully message.
I have 2 young kids. Mine are still younger, but thinking about what could happen school age is terrifying as a mom, and so I think it needs to be tackled absolutely, and I think Dwayne is doing an amazing thing.
How did you overcome the bullying in your school?
I honestly use the gym as my way of coping with it. Gained a lot of confidence, coming twice a day, once in the morning, and then I would shower here, go to school, then I come back, and it just relieves all my stress. And I go to school with my head up high, don't have any problems anymore.
He's like another dad to me, I guess. He's really funny and outgoing, I guess, and he's very confident and positive, and that's really what I want to be. I want to be positive and confident like him. I am not a fan of school and bullying at all. Bullying's not something I really go through that much, but I see it every day and I try to help, but it's really bad, at my school.
Steven Bishkovich is co-founder of Friends Against Bullying. He and Dwayne met at Lifetime Athletic.
If we're able to impact just one person who's affected by bullying, but certainly our goal is to achieve, is to impact thousands, if not tens of thousands of kids who are bullied, and those who are bullies. We want to make sure we can teach them what bullying does to others, and we obviously want to educate those who are around and stand by and watch it happen, educate them not to let it happen.
I kept it inside. My mother didn't know, my father didn't know, my nieces and nephews, my cousins. Now they know because they've been seeing some of the interviews. And they're like, Dwayne, we never, that's why. I act the way that's why this is why I used to, get lost and get my bike and take a ride and get by myself somewhere.
He's just not afraid to show you who he really, really is, which is a caring person. He wants you to know that you have more power. Like I said before, you have more power than you actually realize. And when you realize that as a person, it just helps you to just kick the door down and get outside of the box and take you outside of that comfort level that so many of us are used to staying within and not challenging ourselves and saying, okay, just enough is good enough. He makes you realize that just enough is not good enough.
Dwayne and Steven have developed a Path to Power clothing line to help carry their message to the masses.
The clothing line actually started from t-shirts and caps. I wanted to have something to give to people so they could feel me. The energy I have, I wanted it in my clothes. I wanted people, when they wear it, they feel strong. They feel like, I can do this, Path to Power is something we came up with, just trying to lead people from that point. All of us are on our own pathway, you know, whether it's bumpy, whether it's slippery, whether it's uphill or downhill, or just a good path. We all have our own path. But at the end of that pathway, you can either go weak or you can get strong and go to power. What I want to do is teach people on that pathway, you're going to have those up and downs. That's life. But let each problem and each situation make you stronger.